So it's very windy today, so it might be a bit gusty on this recording, but I guess I'm going to do some pruning again, and this is what the before looks like, and I'll show you what the afterwards looks like. So it's like doing a little haircut for the trees and also for this grapevine, massive grapevine along the back there. Yeah, and just having a general tidy up really. And this is the end result of the pruning. The pears are looking well. Quince. There's a couple of stray bunches. And tidied this apple tree up. It's lost about 4 branches from the boys kicking footballs on it, but such is the way of it. And then another apple tree, and then this is the cooking apple tree. A few there, not a huge amount. These grapevines, a lot of them are propagated from this grapevine, which is the massive one that I've trimmed all the way along the back wall now. And basically there's loads of grapes on it this year. Every other year you get loads of grapes. You can see them all coming up. Loads of grapes this year. And I've just trimmed it all, because if you don't trim it then it tends to steal all the nutrients out of the grapes that are already on the vine. So it'll try and grow more and more, but they'll not mature, so you've got to trim them off. Otherwise they'll, like this, they'll keep trying to grow little bunches like that, which are not going to have time to mature really. This bit is just ridiculous. I've trimmed this bit along this side, and it's just lush with grapes. But any more on it and it won't really have enough energy to ripen them all, you know. Yeah, it should be about, I'd guesstimate about 20-25 kilos of grapes. And then this is all making homemade compost. Oh, homemade compost with all the trimmings. And this is chippings. Other compost half made. Other compost nearly finished. Grass cuttings compost. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of compost we're making and stuff. And yeah, it's just makes for good compost making run. All the tomatoes are doing well, potatoes are doing well, cucumbers are coming up, courgettes are coming out, strawberries are finished now, and that's it. And the raspberries are still coming up, and what I do is I kind of split them at the end of the year, so I cut them back quite half as big, and then I split the roots and I place them further along. So this is an example of that here, this little one, and this little one here, where I've split them, and you kind of propagate them, you know. So I just kind of put a couple along there, you know. And this is a different kind of pear. It's kind of not a conifers pear, it's like I forget what you call them now, but they're like a bit bigger and a bit of a different taste to them. It's doing alright. It's not too bad. I need to maybe do a little trimming on it. This is Victoria plum, and it's kind of got straggly. I need to really prune it, but I've only pruned the other side today, so I'll prune this one tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon or evening or something. But the trouble is this neighbour's plum tree often gets diseased, and then it kind of, the spores drop onto this, and I had to cut it right back to that bit in the middle at one point because it was so diseased. But it's come back strong after being cut back, but it needs trimming again. This is, I think, a peach or a nectarine, I forget. This is them here, but it can heavy crop, and what happened last year is Like this branch here, can you see? It's got so many fruits on it, and it's a very thin branch. It might just snap off like it did last year, so it's a bit of a shame really, but I might have to pick off a few of the smaller fruits or something so that it doesn't snap. I might be able to tie it up or something for this year or something, because the likelihood is it would snap off like one did last year. One snapped off the whole thing, which is not ideal. But there's loads of fruits on it. It's cropping well, and then this one snapped off as well because it was so heavy cropping. And I've kind of just trimmed it back and trained it up, and I don't think there's anything on it this year. Maybe it's just because it's, yeah, there's nothing on it this year, but it snapped off, you see, because of the weight of the fruit, and I think it's going to take a year or two to kind of come back to action. But we've had so many raspberries this year. We've had about 4 or 5 bowls, and they're super tasty. Yeah. And there's the sunset. Just a wee bowl of raspberries. I've munched most of the other ones as well. They're very tasty.